Join me as I dive into the world of Apple Glass and try to figure out if this is really the future of tech, or just another high-tech fantasy. Apple is no stranger to reshaping entire industries, and now it has its sights set on the world of augmented reality. But is Apple Glass the breakthrough product that will finally bring AR to the mainstream? Let's find out. The buzz around Apple Glass has been making serious waves in the tech world, even though it hasn't officially launched yet. Just the rumors and leaked details have been enough to stir up huge excitement and heated debates. The concept of a sleek, wearable device that overlays digital information directly onto the real world is the kind of futuristic vision tech enthusiasts have been dreaming about for decades. And if anyone can make that vision feel real, it's Apple. The tech giant has a long track record of transforming cutting-edge technologies into everyday tools. Think about it. Smartphones existed before the iPhone, but it was Apple's design and ecosystem that made the smartphone indispensable. Tablets, smartwatches, wireless earbuds. Apple didn't invent them, but it made them mainstream. Could Apple Glass be next in line? The problem with current AR tech, to understand why Apple Glass could be so impactful, we first need to look at where current AR devices fall short. Products like Microsoft's HoloLens, Magic Leap, and even Meta's Ray-Ban smart glasses have tried to make AR appealing. And while they've made progress, none have managed to crack the code for everyday use. Here's why. 1. Bulky design. Most AR headsets are large, clunky, and look more like something out of a sci-fi lab than a fashionable piece of tech. You wouldn't wear them outside your home or workplace without turning heads, and not in a good way. 2. Limited field of view. The experience often feels like looking through a tiny window. Instead of immersing you in augmented visuals, many current AR devices only let you see small snippets of information at a time. 3. Battery drain. Because AR devices require a lot of computing power, they tend to suffer from short battery life, making them unreliable for long-term daily use. 4. Complicated controls. Many of these devices rely on hand gestures, external controllers, or voice commands to function, methods that often feel unnatural and clunky. These issues have made AR feel more like a novelty than a necessity. But Apple Glass is aiming to change that. What makes Apple Glass different? What makes Apple Glass stand out from the competition? Based on leaks, patents, and rumors from trusted insiders, it's clear that Apple is putting a strong focus on design, usability, and seamless integration. Let's break it down. 1. Sleek and stylish design. Apple Glass is expected to look like a regular pair of eyeglasses. Minimalist, lightweight, and unobtrusive. That's a huge deal. Style matters, especially when you're asking people to wear tech on their faces. If Apple can deliver a design that doesn't scream tech gadget, it's already one step ahead. Some reports suggest multiple frame styles and even prescription lens support. That alone would make it more appealing to a wide range of users. 2. Expansive field of view and better light handling. Apple Glass is rumored to offer a much wider field of view than its competitors. Combined with Apple's expertise in display technology, we can expect vibrant, crisp visuals that are readable in all kinds of lighting conditions, even outdoors. Imagine walking down a sunny street and still being able to clearly see navigation arrows, messages, or real-time translations floating naturally in your field of vision. 3. Advanced eye tracking and intuitive UI. One of the biggest game changers could be eye tracking. This would allow Apple Glass to understand exactly what you're looking at and respond accordingly. No hand gestures needed. Want to open a message? Just glance at it. Need to scroll through a list? Move your eyes. That kind of natural interface could make AR interactions feel as effortless as using your phone today. 4. Deep integration with the Apple ecosystem. This is Apple's ace in the hole. Apple Glass isn't just a standalone device. It's expected to integrate seamlessly with your iPhone, Apple Watch, iPad, and Mac. Notifications, calls, texts, maps, music, everything could be mirrored, controlled, or interacted with right through your glasses. That kind of synergy is what made the Apple Watch so successful. If Apple pulls it off with Glass, we could be looking at the birth of an entirely new category of personal computing. Everyday use cases for Apple Glass. So, what could using Apple Glass actually look like in daily life? Let's explore a few possibilities. Shopping. You walk into a store and without touching your phone, Apple Glass overlays product information, prices, and customer reviews directly onto the items on the shelf. You glance at a jacket and see a pop-up with sizing availability and styling recommendations based on your previous purchases. Navigation. Forget pulling out your phone for directions. As you walk or drive, arrows and turn-by-turn prompts appear naturally in your vision. Missed your turn? Apple Glass reroutes you instantly, all without taking your eyes off the road. Communication incoming text? Just a glance brings up a subtle overlay, and a quick blink or voice command lets you respond. Video calls can happen through the Glass's built-in camera and mic, perfect for on-the-go chatting. Smart home control, adjust the thermostat, unlock your door, or turn off the lights with your eyes or voice. No need to reach for your phone or a smart display. Fitness and health tracking. With built-in sensors and eye tracking, Apple Glass could monitor your posture, physical activity, or even fatigue levels. Imagine guided workouts where the instructions appear in your field of view and real-time corrections are based on your movements. Translation and accessibility. For travelers or anyone with hearing or visual impairments, Apple Glass could be revolutionary. Live translation of foreign languages, real-time transcription of conversations, and audio prompts could enhance communication and independence. Potential for developers and AR creators. If Apple opens up Apple Glass to third-party developers, like it did with the App Store, we could see an explosion of new AR applications. Think AR gaming that takes place in the real world, educational overlays for museums and classrooms, or professional tools for architects and engineers. The opportunities are endless and profitable. Privacy, ethics, and challenges, of course. With powerful new tech come important concerns. Apple will have to navigate a minefield of privacy and ethical questions. Will people be comfortable being recorded by others wearing Apple Glass? How will facial recognition, if included, be regulated? How much data will Apple collect and who will have access to it? Apple has made privacy a core part of its brand, and how it addresses these concerns could make or break Apple Glass in the eyes of consumers. Pricing, availability, and the road ahead. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room: price. If history is any guide, Apple Glass won't be cheap. The first version is likely to target early adopters and developers. We're talking $1,000, $3,000 depending on features and configurations. But remember, the first iPhone cost over $500 in 2007, and now it's practically a household necessity. If Apple can prove the value, adoption will follow. As for the release date, some sources suggest late 2025 or 2026. Apple is known for taking its time, but when it finally delivers a product, it's usually polished and ready to impress. Final thoughts: is Apple Glass the future? So is Apple Glass the future of tech? It's still early to say for sure, but the pieces are all there. Stylish design, cutting-edge tech, a user-friendly interface, and deep integration into an already dominant ecosystem. If Apple gets this right, Apple Glass could fundamentally change how we see and interact with the digital world. From the way we shop, communicate, and navigate to how we stay fit and informed, Apple Glass has the potential to redefine everyday life. And that's what makes it so exciting. Whether you're a die-hard Apple fan or a cautious skeptic, one thing's for sure: the next frontier of computing might not be in your pocket, it might be on your face. What do you think? Is Apple Glass the next big leap in tech, or just another hyped-up gadget? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're into cutting-edge tech like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of my deep dives. Also, check out my latest video on the top 5 mind-blowing gadgets from CES 2025. You won't want to miss it.